Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Star Trek Voyager, Mirrors and Smoke. This is a fantastic comic book. I'm telling you that from the beginning. I'm going to get into who made this book, because that's really important, and then we're going to get into the book itself. Writer Paul Allore, artist J.K. Woodard. They got J.K. back to do this. This is the best artist for the Mirror Universe. I'm sorry, with all due respect, nobody else should ever be allowed to touch this book. Okay, Neil Uyetake on letters, and Denton J. Tipton, so at least one of the Tiptons in here for the group editor. Yeah, this is fantastic. Oh, there's also a incentive cover. I don't think I saw the incentive cover. I'm still cool with this cover, though, man. This is a beautiful cover. This is a beautiful book. So, listen, man, at the end of the day, Janeway and her crew, the Voyager, they're all off in the Delta Quadrant, where they technically belong, right? And the thing is, this is the mirror universe, so it's the exact opposite of the real universe, so to speak. They are not interested, aside from Tuvok, nobody's interested in going back to the Alpha Quadrant. Like, what are you talking about? We're just going to wind up being under the Klingon and Cardassian rule. No way, man. We're going to be out here where there's plenty of plunder to take us under. So I love that. Like, just the attitude of these guys alone is fantastic. You may be asking, where's 7 of 9 in this? Okay, 7 of 9 is not actually in this book. Not really. But she is. You got to read the book to understand where she's from. Neelix and Kess are also in this. They actually pose what is the upfront main bad guys. Sorry about my voice, guys. The upfront, the in-your-face main bad guys. But the trick is, the reason why this is such an incredible threat to these people is that there is betrayal from within the crew. That is sick. And they're not even necessarily trying for a mutiny. They're trying for something entirely different. This was a really fun book. And everything about this book is built around, hey, let's go see if we can't find these Borg, because I'll bet you there's lots of loot to plunder there. Now, to my recollection, the original mirror universe for Star Trek actually started with Voyager. There was one issue where they started really gearing up the ship, and it looked like a freaking battle station just flying forward in space. It was terrifying. Turns out it was also just not necessarily a dream, but a little bit something different with that. A story that the people were telling the Doctor, and the Doctor had to try and fix that story. I thought it was an incredible world, and maybe that's where the idea for the entire mirror universe came from. I don't know. But this seems to be following a lot of that, because they talk about really arming the ship for defense and offense, and they're about to go after the Borg. And I do remember this one episode where they actually pillaged a Borg sphere because they had the power to do it. And it was great. It was great. So I am definitely looking forward to another one. What's the main reason that we're going to get another one? If you guys buy this book. I'm being serious, man. This was a really good book. This was about as fun as you can be. I'm going to be really rude right now and say this is better than any Star Wars book that I've been reading. So, boom, that says something right there. The Dark Mirror Universe, the Mirror Universe, whatever you want to call it here, Mirrors and Smoke. This is to me, this is the hands down best read for Star Trek ever. And one of the best reads in comic books, period. With art, you're not going to beat this art. The story, it's a fantastic story. Guys, grab this book. If you've watched the Star Trek Voyager, even just like season one, any season that you want, okay? If you've watched at least one season, you're going to be okay with this book. You're going to be able to follow along perfectly fine. This is a freaking amazing, awesome book, and I absolutely love this. And I'm out. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.